Alright, today we're going to be looking at a stack of bills. We're going to be looking at a stack of 50 bills. All $1 bills. Really quickly though, I'm just going to go like this. So I did see a star note in there. So let's start. I am going to do a time lapse and then to pull out anything that catches my eye right away, and then we'll look at that after the time lapse, and then I'm gonna go through the bills in more detail off camera and come back with the total finds from this strap. Let's start the time lapse. Alright, so let's start with the high serial numbers. I'm probably not going to be saving any of these. This one starts with 98. This one starts with 92. This one starts with 91. This one starts with 93. This one starts with 95. And this one starts with 95. If I'm just looking at the high serial numbers, I might keep this one because it starts with 98. But other than that, I might not. These are some bills that I found interesting. There's a little bit of extra ink on the 3. These 3s are actually raised. Like that one's higher than the previous one, and then that one's even higher than the previous one. So that I just thought was kind of interesting. Then we got 333 is the first 3 digits of that serial number. Then we got the star note, which is actually in really good condition, and it starts with 07. Yeah, and then there's a little bit of extra ink on the 4. Then we have the low serial numbers. This one starts with 008. This one starts with 004. This one starts with 03. And this one starts with 002. This one I found kind of interesting. 002203335. So I'm definitely going to be keeping that one. I'm going to be keeping these 2 because they both start with 2 zeros. I'm going to be keeping the star note. For now, I'm going to be keeping these 2 that have the extra die on the 3 and the 4, just because I find it interesting. Everything that I'm keeping at some point will be on my eBay store or my website. More than likely, most of these will be on my website. So I'm going to finish going through these off camera, and then I'll come back with any more finds that I find. Alright, I looked through them a little bit closer. And I found this. I don't know how I didn't see this when I was doing the time lapse, unless I did. This bill, 4/27, 1/27/27. If that 4 and 1 was a 7 or a 2, this one has the 3 threes that are slightly higher every time. This one starts with 333. This one has a little bit of extra die on the 4, and this one has a little bit of extra die on the 3. Don't know if those are worth anything, but they're kind of interesting. This is a slightly low serial number star note. This is a low serial number 004. This is a low serial number 008. And this is a low serial number 002203335. So that's everything that I'm saving. And then I found these 3. The position of the seal was just kind of interesting. This one it's a little bit higher and to the left. This one it's a lot lower, and this one it's a lot lower too. Out of all of the bills I looked at from that strap, these are the most interesting. I'm going to hold on to them for now, but it's not something that I'm going to hold on to for long, especially if it's not worth anything. We do have one more strap. That's kind of an interesting serial number. On top of that 0 was a... I just saw it. If that 0 was a 2, wouldn't that be a radar? 8223, 8223. Yep, that would have been a radar if that 0 was a 2. Well, I'll give you a sneak peek. There's a sneak peek at some of the bills in that strap, but we're going to do that one in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Now back with more. Bye.